So our next topic is composition of population. Okay, so the population composition means the structure of population that includes the factors such as sex, health, literacy level, health condition, occupation and income level. It can also be explained in a pyramid known as S6 pyramid. Okay, we can mention these kinds of condition of people with the help of pyramid diagram, and it is called as X6 pyramid. Population is divided into various groups such as 5 to 9 years, 10 to 14 years like, and it is divided into male and female. We can also divided into this population with male and female category, and there are two group of dependents, that young dependents is below 15 years and elder dependents above 65 years, and these between 15 to 65 are called as working age. Okay, and the type of age structure has a direct influence on the future of nation, and since both extremes, and that is old age dependency as well as young age dependency, prove to be a severe burden on the economy of a country. Okay, and the age structure of population affects a nation's key socio-economic issue. Countries with young population, high percentage under age 15, need to invest more in school. So the situation is like that less than 15 years population is high, then we need to invest the money in schooling for them. And while countries with older population, there the situation is like that we need to invest more money in the health sector. Okay, and the composition of population helps us to know how many are males and females, and which age group they belong to, and how educated they are, and the type of their income, where they employed, what their income levels and health condition are. Important characteristics of a population besides its size and growth are distributed according to age, sex and urban rural status. First one is age structure. An interesting way of studying the age structure of population of a country is by looking at population pyramid, and also called an S6 pyramid. Okay, it is called as S6 pyramid because these are divided into age and with also sex. That's what it is known as S6 pyramid. Population pyramid. The population pyramid illustrates the age and sex structure of a country's population and may provide insight about political and social stability as well as economic development. In a population pyramid, the total population is divided into various groups like 5 to 9, 10 to 14 in this way. Okay, and there are three main pyramid shapes, that youthful population, an aging population, and one is aged population pyramid. The population pyramid will be three types. Okay, this is a youthful population. Here the pyramid is looks like that, and aging population is pyramid is looks like that, and the aged population pyramid is look like that. Okay, in the population pyramid, the population is distributed along the horizontal axis with the male shown on the left and female on the right. Okay, the male and female population are broken down into 5 years age representing as horizontal bars. So this is the male population, this is the female population, and this is the category of the population with age. Okay, that 0 to 4, 5 to 6, 10 to 14, 15 to 19, like in this way. And you can see in the youthful population, the number of young population or youth population is very high, and in the aging population, that in the working population, number of working population is high, and in the aged population, here the aged people's number is high. And in India, where the death rates are decreasing, the pyramid is broad at the base. So India's population pyramid looks like this. Okay, population percentage in Kenya, this is the another thing. And as more infants survive to adulthood, and such population contain a relatively large number of young population, and which shows a strong and expanding labor force. In countries like Japan, low birth rates make the pyramid narrow the base, and in the Japan, where the base is narrow in shape, so population pyramid of India, this is the population pyramid of India, and in Japan, where the youth population's number is less and the working population's number is high. Okay, And here another term is the rural urban composition. The division of population into rural and urban is based on the difference in their lifestyle. So lifestyle is not same in rural and urban areas, as the rural and urban lifestyles differ from each other in terms of their livelihood and social and economic conditions. The S6 occupational structure, density of population and level of development vary between rural and urban areas. And the criteria for differentiating rural and urban population varies from country to country, and this kinds of pyramid is not same in all the countries. Okay, they may be varied. And in general terms, rural areas are those where people are engaged in primary activities like agriculture, whereas in urban areas people are engaged in non-primary activities. So we can easily see in the rural areas where the agricultural activity is the main, and in the urban areas where beside from primary activity, that means secondary and tertiary activities, people number is very high. The rural and urban difference in Canada and West European countries like Finland are just the opposite of those in Africa and Asian countries. Okay, so in Canada and Europe, where the richest family there belongs from the villages. Okay, and what that in Western countries males outnumber females in rural areas. So in Western countries, male outnumbers female in rural areas. Okay, and females outnumbers the male in urban areas. And farming in Western countries is highly mechanized and remains largely a male occupation. And farming in Western countries, that where the farming is the main occupation of the male. And in countries like India, female participation in farming activities in rural area is fairly high. Okay, and shortage of housing, high cost of living, paucity of job opportunities, and lack of security in cities discourage women to migrate from rural to urban areas. Okay, so rural area where the shortage of housing, high cost of job opportunities not there, they try to migrate from rural to urban area. And the rural urban composition of a population is the yardstick of economic development, and rural urban composition is the main yardstick of economic development of a country, because we need to develop the rural area also the urban areas. And countries having larger percentage of urban population are more advanced technically and economically. If in a country where the urban population is high, then we can say they are technically advanced, okay, as compared to the countries having more percentage of rural population as compared to rural population.